Alright, I'm going to put a number up on the place value chart. And I want you just to look at it and see if you can come up with a value. Don't say anything yet. Alright, what do I have on my place value chart, Braylee?
50.
Okay, so in standard form, that number would be 5 and a 0. That's just the regular way we write it. How about in unit form? Jacob?
50.
I have 5, and what's the place value of those 5?
10.
Tens. So in unit form, I have 5 tens. And in standard form, we know that's just 50. That's the regular way we write the number 50. Alright, let's try another one. What do I have in unit form? What do I have in unit form, Amy?
3 10s and 2 1s.
I have 3 tens, 2 1s. How do I write that number in standard form, Christopher?
3 and 2.
So what is that number? How would I say it?
32.
32. Very good. All right, let me try another one. What's that number in unit form, Harper?
400s. 2 1s.
Good. I have 400s, 2 1s. How do I write that in standard form?
You want 402.
Okay, so I write a 4, then what?
402.
Why do I have to put a 0 between the 4 and the 2? I don't have to put a 0 there, Harper.
Because if you didn't put 0, it wouldn't hold the tens place.
Exactly, that 0 is there to hold the tens place value. Perfect, good explanation. All right, let's do another one. What do I have now, Braylee?
1,200.
I have 1,000. 200. How do I write that number in standard form?
1, 200.
Very good. 1, 2, 0, 0. 1,200. All right. How about now? What do I have, Owen? In unit form.
You have 4,000s and 2 10s.
4,000s. 2 10s. How do I write that number in standard form?
4,020.
Okay, so what do I write? How do I write the number 4,020?
4020.
Very good. And I'm going to put a comma between the thousands and the hundreds. So I have 4,000s, 0 hundreds, 2 10s, and 0 ones. All right, let's try one more. Go back. All right. Jacob, what's this number in unit form?
4,000s, 200s, and 3 10s, and 5 1s.
Okay, I've got 4,000s, 200s, 3 10s, 5 1s. How do I write that in standard form? Go ahead.
Alright, 4,235.
Very good. 4,235. Great job. All right, I need you to get your work mat, and I need you to label your place value chart. I want you to label your place value chart.
Do we have to spell it correctly?
Do the best you can.
I'm just gonna put the number.
All right, what's the smallest unit? 1. So on the very far right, the very smallest unit is the ones. Then what's next? Everyone tell me together. Tens. Then hundreds.
Thousands.
Then how do I separate my hundreds from my thousands? What do I do? What do I put to separate those numbers?
You have to put a TH.
You put a comma to separate it. Okay, then after my hundreds, my next largest place value is the
10,000.
thousands. Then the 10,000s.
Do we have to have the commas on there?
It's a good habit to get into.
Oh, God.
Then after 10,000s is 100,000s.
1,000,000.
Okay, I've gotten to my next period.
1,000,000.
So I'm going to put a comma to separate my 100,000s from the what, Caden?
Million.
Millions. Okay. So we're ready to go. We have our place value chart labeled. Make sure yours is labeled correctly. Remember, the ones is the smallest unit. So it's the one all the way over here on the right-hand side. It's the very smallest. All right, if I had, you don't have to write this down.
Can I just do the numbers?
Just going to think. If I have 10 times 100. What is 10 times 100? What is it, Ansley? 1,000. It would, my 100, when I got 10 times bigger, would move to my thousands place value. Okay, we talked about that last week.
Wait, did you say not to do this one?
Yeah, you don't have to write. You didn't have to write that. I just wanted to kind of refresh our memory of what we had talked about. Get my pen back.
I have no idea what we talked about.
All right. So, what if I had 10 times 1,000? What would happen then? Where would that 1,000 go? What would happen?
We'll go to 10,000.
To the 10,000s. It would be 10,000, 1 10,000. Okay. So now on your work mat, I want you to show me the value of 10 times 4 10,000s. Okay? All right. Start. Say that again, okay? We're going to show 4 10,000s times 10. So where am I going to put my 4 10,000s on my place value chart? In the 10,000s place value, I'm going to put 4. Get my, not sure what happened there. Put my 4 10,000s. So if that gets 10 times bigger, what happens to that 4 10,000s?
It gets 10 times bigger.
Yeah, it gets 10 times bigger, so it moves to the 100,000s. So what is 4 10,000s times 10? 400,000.
I knew it.
Alright, erase those. You can leave your headings up at the top so that you don't have to rewrite them every time. Alright, I want you to show me 10 times 300,000. 10 times 300,000. Where would I put 300,000s on my place value chart?
In the 100,000.
Yeah, here's my 100,000s place value. So I'm going to put 3 discs there. And if I multiply that by 10, or it gets 10 times bigger, that's right, I would move it over and I would have 3 million.
I wish I had that much.
So 10 times 300,000 equals 3 million.
I'd buy a jet. Yeah, but then
Alright? Go ahead and erase that. Let's try another one. Alright. What if I had 2,000s divided by 10? We've been multiplying, but what if I did 2,000s? And I'm going to divide by 10. Ooh, so 2,000s. I'm going to go ahead and put those on my place value chart. Owen, what did you say was going to happen to them?
If you divided them, they would go back into hundreds.
Yeah, if I divide, they go backwards. They get one place value smaller. And so my answer is going to be 200. Okay, so if we get 10 times bigger, it goes to the next bigger place value. If I divide by 10, it goes to the smaller place value. All right? Erase your work map. Erase. You can leave your place value name. If you did, that's fine. You can rewrite them. Alright, I want you, on your place value chart, I want you to represent 300s and 2 10s. Draw place value discs to show 300s and 2 10s. Yes, 300s and 2 10s. Alright. So if I'm representing 3 hundreds and 2 tens, how do I put that on my place value chart? What's it going to look like? Jaden, what do you have? How did you represent 3 hundreds and 2 tens on your place value chart? Very good. So I have 3 hundreds and 2 tens. And if I want to show that getting 10 times bigger, if I want to multiply 3 hundreds, 2 tens times 10. Show me what would happen on your place value chart. Make that 10 times bigger.
Wait, what?
We're going to make that 10 times bigger.
Wait, the 100? I got it. Or both of them?
Both of them.
Okay. This almost
Olivia, what did you do? What happened?
I put 300s and then I moved them over to the thousands and then I moved the tens over to the hundreds.
Yeah, those hundreds become thousands, and then the tens become hundreds. So I have 3 thousands and 2 hundreds. How would I write that number in standard form? How would I write that answer, Caden? 3,200. 3,200. Very good. All right, you can erase. You can leave your place value names. I'm wondering. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's try one more the way that we've done it. All right, I'm labeling my place value chart. I have my 1s and my 10s. What comes next? What's my next biggest place value?
100.
100. Then thousands. What next?
10,000.
Then and what? Millions. All right. This time, I want you to put 4 10,000s, 2 tens. 4 10,000s. 4 10,000s, 2 tens. Represent 4 10,000s, 2 tens on your place value chart. So what does that look like? What do you have, Harper?
2 tens. 4 10,000s and 2 tens.
Very good. In my 10,000s place value, I should have 4 10,000s. In the tens place value, I have 2. I want you to show what happens when you divide that number by 10. Show me on your place value chart what happens when you divide that by 10. Remember, this time I'm dividing. Okay? So what happens when we divide?
If we go back one.
We're going backwards. Our number's getting smaller. So instead of moving to the larger place value, I'm moving to the smaller place value. So my 4 10,000s, when I divide by 10, become what?
10,000.
4,000s. And my 2 tens
Two ones.
become 2 ones. So I have 4 in my thousands place value and 2 in my ones place value. How would I write that number in standard form, Caden?
400 plus 2.
Not 400.
Wait, 4,000 plus 2.
4,002. 4, 0 hundreds, 0 tens, and 2 ones. 4,002. Okay, you may erase that one.
My circle kind of looks like a paper.
Alright, we're going to try one more.
Did I just erase this on the back of my eraser?
What if, instead of drawing place value discs or circles on our chart, could we write numbers?
Yes.
Yeah, we could represent it the same way with numbers. Alright, so let's try another one. Let's do... how about we do 4 10,000s. Get my pen back. 4 10,000s, 6 hundreds, and 2 ones. And I want you to make that 10 times bigger. 4 10,000s, 6 hundreds, 2 ones, and I want you to make that 10 times bigger or multiply it by 10. What's going to happen to my 4 10,000s? What happens to them, Christopher?
They're going to go up to the 100,000.
They become 400,000s. What happens to my 600s?
They go up to the 10,000.
They go to the thousands. Christopher, how about the ones?
The ones, they go up to the 10.
They go up to the tens.
You get 20.
Okay, so I have 400,000s. I have 6,000s. I have 2 tens. How many 10,000s do I have? What about that 10,000s place value? What goes there? Look at this 10,000s. What goes here? What do I put there when I'm writing my number in standard form, Ansley? Yeah, there's going to be a 0 there. So that gives... Oh, sorry, I put the column in the wrong spot. So I have 406,000. How many hundreds do I have? What do I have in my hundreds unit? 0. I have 2 tens and 0 ones. So 40,602 times 10 equals 406,020.